So, there has been a conversation lately about women not being approached as much and them feeling a way about it. And I just wanted to give a little bit of my thoughts. So, for one, when it comes to being approached, if you want to be approached, you need to be approachable at all times. And I feel like a lot of our women don't realize how unapproachable we come off and how unapproachable we are. To me, if you're walking around all day, every day, not smiling, not looking friendly, who wants to approach you? Who would want to approach anyone that doesn't look approachable, doesn't look friendly, doesn't look complimentary? Who would do that? I wouldn't. And that goes with anything. Even if you want to ask someone a question, let's say you're in a store and you're looking for an item. If the person doesn't look like they want to be bothered, you kind of have like a feeling in your chest, in your stomach, where you kind of feel kind of burdened to ask. And a lot of times you'll just deflect and try to find it on your own because that person looks so unapproachable. It's the same thing with us women. And the thing is too, like with being approached, and I was telling a girlfriend of mine this the other day, about the importance of looking your best at all times. I go out, I see people in the store, I get it. I'm not saying that we're always going to look like a 10, but you should try your best to at all times. I don't care if you're just going on a quick store run, you're going to check the mail. You should always look your best and like you're ready to be approached, and always look like your best self and not be a reflection of what you're going through. Even if you're having a hard day, you should still smile. You should still be presentable, because you never know when you're going to meet a great guy. You never know where your potential husband might be or might come across. You just don't know. So it's kind of like one of those things where if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. You just have to stay ready and always be in the mindset that anytime you walk out of the door, you want to be approachable, especially in a time where men don't have to approach. Sex is easily accessible. You can buy it, you can order it, you can date for it, you could just call someone up and get it. I mean, we've made it so accessible, and us women nowadays, we're so easy, and we're on the internet basically showing how easy we are, just giving out game. And a lot of us, we go on dates and we just spill our guts, and you're basically telling a guy everything that he needs to know in order to get in between your legs. You're just giving him the blueprint. And we do that. So just being approachable is so important, and looking like how you want to be treated. I watch people on these shows and I just see people out in my everyday life, and it's like, if you're dressed in booty shorts and a bonnet, if you're dressed like sleep, you're going to look like sleep. You're going to look like, oh, this is someone I want to sleep with. They're dressed in PJs. They're dressed promiscuous. They're dressed whatever. That's how you're going to be treated as such. So look like the results that you want to have. Looking the part should be the easiest thing. And just so many of us, we put effort into our looks, but we don't put the right effort. We don't know how to dress. We don't know how to best present ourselves. Even on a lot of these dating shows, I'm like, wow, is this the best that you had to wear? Is this the best look that you could have presented? And that's what we do. We just present whatever, and then we complain when we get whatever. I promise you, you're going to get the results that you qualify for. I promise you that. How you look is how you're going to be treated. How you present yourself, how you carry yourself. You're going to get results off of that, whether that be good or bad. So the results you're getting is the reflection of what you're presenting. If you present better, I promise you, you will get better, but you're not. And it's so simple. Pay attention to yourself. You have to be very self-aware, very analytical about yourself. You should know all of your flaws. You should know all of your shortcomings. You should know every blemish on your face. You should know every single thing that you have to work on. You need to know your best attributes and know how to show that and know how to cover up or tone down some of your worst. You need to constantly be a work of self, and you will get those results. But as long as you are looking ratchet, acting ratchet, presenting yourself a certain way, men are not going to approach you, and understandably so. Men have a million reasons why they shouldn't approach us. A lot of us women are walking liabilities. A lot of us have debt. A lot of us have mental problems. A lot of us are abusive in a lot of ways and don't even know it. And I mean, it goes on and on, all of our flaws. And on top of that, a lot of us play games. Like us as women, as the collective, we've gotten people killed. We've gotten people incarcerated. We've gotten like look at what women have done as a society. We put brothers against one another. We put friends against one another, whether we knew it or did it intentionally or not. Like, we've created those sins. We've done those things, and a lot of us get on the internet and brag about it. And even on a lower scale, a lot of women play men to go on dates. A lot of women will go on dates just to get a meal and then get online and brag about it. And we're those same men watching the same internet that we watch. They see that stuff. They see, oh wow, this is the game. A lot of women actually aren't going on dates to meet a person. A lot of them are going on dates to get a meal for them, sometimes ordering meals for their kids. A lot of us have displayed behavior that what sensible, self-respecting man would be eager to approach women who have presented themselves this way, as users, as abusers, as nasty people who are ungrateful. And it's all over the internet. Women being ungrateful, women using men, women being manipulative, women being nasty, women being vindictive. It's everywhere. So why would they approach us? What are you gonna do to stand out from the rest? To not look like you are a part of this collective that does these things? What are you going to do to be different? You cannot be like everyone else, because we have made a very bad representation of what we are, because we don't call it out. We don't speak against it. A lot of us find it entertaining. We laugh, we chuckle like it's a game. And then you're upset that you're not being approached anymore. Why would a man be crazy enough to approach women where this is what we are representing ourselves to be? Nothing positive. On top of the economy is bad, and a lot of people don't have recreational money to just be throwing around to some ungrateful broad. They just don't. And why don't we understand that? We have to do better. And that starts with our looks, our appearance, how we carry ourselves, and then it trickles down to our heart and our spirit. We have to do better, and we have to be better, and we have to stop blaming men, because it's not on them. It's on us. We are bringing our most ugly and just worst representations of ourselves, from the looks to the words to the behavior to the demeanor. A lot of us walk around and we can't even smile. We can't even hold the door. We can't, if somebody's walking behind you, I don't care if you're a woman, hold the door open. It's respect. It's courtesy. We can't even do that. We can't even just look pleasant. We just act like, oh my gosh, these men just deserve our butts to kiss. And they don't. They don't. Playtime is over. Men are not putting up with our crap no more. So you're either going to get into it or you're going to get lost. I love y'all.